Welcome to A to Z Audiobooks, where the world of literature comes alive. Whether you're a passionate book lover or just looking for your next great listen, you're in the right place. Here we explore a vast array of genres, from timeless classics to contemporary bestsellers. Join us on a journey through stories that inspire, educate, and entertain. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. Now, let's get started on our literary adventure. Here is a full audiobook of The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, book by Joseph Murphy. Let's start with Chapter 1, The Treasure House Within You. It introduces the concept that every person holds within them an immense, untapped reservoir of potential, accessible through the subconscious mind. The main focus is on understanding the workings of the subconscious and how it can be directed to bring about tangible, positive changes in life. This internal treasure house is likened to a source of power that can be harnessed by understanding its basic mechanics and learning how to communicate effectively with it. The subconscious mind operates based on impressions and beliefs, which means it will accept anything that the conscious mind repeatedly presents as true. When consciously directed thoughts align with clear intentions, they are accepted by the subconscious and translated into real-life experiences. The conscious mind, functioning as a guardian, decides what information will be passed down to the subconscious. By choosing thoughts carefully, it becomes possible to influence the subconscious in positive ways. The subconscious does not distinguish between positive and negative. It simply accepts what is repeated to it with conviction. For instance, if one constantly entertains thoughts of health, peace, and prosperity, the subconscious responds by fostering conditions that align with these qualities. Conversely, if a person dwells on worry or fear, the subconscious will generate outcomes consistent with these emotions. Therefore, it is essential to be vigilant about thoughts and beliefs, ensuring they are constructive and aligned with one's desired life outcomes. The conscious mind can direct the subconscious by visualizing specific outcomes. Visualization is emphasized as a powerful tool that allows the conscious mind to paint a picture of a desired state. This mental image, when repeated with belief and clarity, becomes imprinted in the subconscious, which then works to manifest it. For example, a person seeking success in a particular field might visualize themselves achieving their goals, feeling the emotions of accomplishment and satisfaction. By consistently visualizing this success and associating it with genuine belief, they can guide their subconscious to adopt a mindset conducive to achieving it. The power of belief is central to making this system work effectively. The subconscious responds to the intensity and conviction with which one holds their beliefs. If a person genuinely believes in their capacity for change or success, the subconscious will work toward realizing this belief. Belief acts as a key that unlocks the subconscious, encouraging it to act on what the conscious mind holds as true. Consequently, cultivating a strong sense of belief in one's potential and goals is fundamental to making the most of the subconscious mind. Affirmations are presented as practical tools for reinforcing positive beliefs and intentions within the subconscious. By repeating phrases or statements that reflect desired outcomes, a person can begin to shift their internal mental landscape. Effective affirmations are simple, direct, and focused on positive outcomes. For example, repeating phrases like, "I am healthy," "I am successful," or "I am at peace" with conviction helps imprint these ideas into the subconscious. Over time, these affirmations begin to influence the subconscious, which in turn shapes behavior and perceptions in alignment with these statements. Another key principle is the subconscious mind's inclination toward life, growth, and health. When left undisturbed by negative impressions, The subconscious naturally favors conditions that support vitality and well-being. This inclination can be nurtured by fostering thoughts of kindness, compassion, and health. Negative thoughts or destructive beliefs disrupt this natural tendency, while positive, life-affirming thoughts reinforce it. Thus, one's mental focus should always support and align with constructive and growth-oriented ideals. Developing faith in the process is essential. Without faith, the mind tends to waver, and the subconscious may receive conflicting messages. Faith, in this context, is a calm assurance in the process, which allows a person to avoid overanalyzing or doubting the power of the subconscious. Faith also provides mental clarity and emotional stability, enabling one to persist in their chosen focus and intentions without interference from doubt or anxiety. The combination of faith and consistent positive focus allows the subconscious to work smoothly and effectively toward fulfilling the desired outcomes. The subconscious mind is always active, absorbing information and impressions, even when a person is not actively directing it. Thoughts, emotions, and experiences throughout the day continuously shape the subconscious, which then influences behavior and perception. By consciously choosing thoughts and attitudes, a person can control the kind of influences the subconscious receives. It is recommended to start each day with affirmations or a moment of positive focus to set a constructive tone. Similarly, ending the day with positive thoughts helps reinforce beneficial impressions in the subconscious, fostering a constructive cycle of influence. The internal dialogue, or self-talk, plays a significant role in communicating with the subconscious. Negative self-talk, like phrases such as, "I can't do this," or "I'm unlucky," impacts the subconscious in a harmful way, perpetuating feelings of limitation or fear. Positive self-talk, on the other hand, can encourage the subconscious to adopt a mindset of growth and opportunity. Practicing a consistent, positive internal dialogue establishes a mental foundation that promotes confidence, resilience, and optimism. Patience is also important, as the results of subconscious conditioning may not be immediate. Just as habits form over time, subconscious shifts occur gradually with sustained, focused effort. The mind needs time to absorb new beliefs, and patience allows this process to unfold naturally. By maintaining a calm, persistent attitude, one avoids the frustration or impatience that can interrupt the positive influence on the subconscious. In time, with consistency and patience, positive changes are realized. Chapter 2: How Your Mind Works. The focus is on the inner mechanics of the mind, with a detailed explanation of how the conscious and subconscious minds interact and influence a person's life. The core lesson is that understanding this dynamic gives individuals control over the beliefs, habits, and expectations that ultimately shape their reality. The mind is described as having two main parts: the conscious mind, which is logical and critical, and the subconscious mind, which is receptive, non-critical, and impressionable. Each serves a distinct role, but it is the interplay between them that affects everything from health to success to personal satisfaction. The conscious mind, being the active part of mental processing, is associated with analytical thought, decision-making, and logic. It is responsible for willful actions and conscious choices. This part of the mind selects, directs, and decides, forming opinions and attitudes. Every thought it processes, especially those associated with intense feelings or repeated patterns, seeps into the subconscious, which absorbs these thoughts without questioning their validity. This becomes important because the subconscious then acts on these stored impressions as if they were true. It has no ability to judge or reject ideas. Instead, it functions based on the input it receives from the conscious mind. One of the key functions of the subconscious is to preserve mental habits. This means that thoughts repeated in the conscious mind, whether positive or negative, will settle into the subconscious and shape automatic behaviors, tendencies, and perceptions. This is why persistent beliefs often become automatic, as they are embedded into the subconscious and influence one's reactions and decisions. An individual, for example, who continuously entertains thoughts of inadequacy or failure eventually programs these thoughts into their subconscious. Over time, the subconscious accepts these impressions and will steer actions, behaviors, and responses to reinforce this self-concept. The result is a self-fulfilling cycle, where negative beliefs lead to negative outcomes, creating a reality that reflects the initial thought patterns. In contrast, intentional, positive impressions made in the conscious mind can gradually reprogram the subconscious with constructive, empowering beliefs. By consciously choosing thoughts that align with desired outcomes, an individual can shape the subconscious to support their goals. This involves visualizing desired outcomes, maintaining a positive inner dialogue, and avoiding habitual negative thinking. The subconscious mind, once influenced with positive suggestions, begins to respond in a way that creates conditions for those positive outcomes to manifest. The aim is to impress the subconscious with thoughts of well-being, confidence, and success, so it operates with these patterns, reinforcing positive life experiences. Another principle discussed is that the subconscious mind functions around the clock, processing information and beliefs, even while a person is unaware of it. This is especially powerful because it means that subconscious programming influences bodily functions, emotional responses, and decision-making even during sleep. For example, if someone feeds the subconscious with thoughts of health and well-being, it will direct the body to function in a way that aligns with these thoughts, which could impact immune function, energy levels, and general health. Conversely, negative thoughts that carry feelings of fear, anxiety, or worry can cause the subconscious to trigger stress responses in the body, potentially leading to physical ailments. A practical takeaway is the concept of autosuggestion. By intentionally and repeatedly affirming desired beliefs and visualizations, one can suggest to the subconscious new ideas and beliefs that gradually replace negative ones. Autosuggestion works because the subconscious accepts repeated ideas as instructions. Through this process, if a person consistently affirms thoughts of success, the subconscious mind eventually aligns with these affirmations, creating the conditions for successful outcomes. This process takes time and consistency but is effective in modifying long-standing beliefs and behaviors. The chapter also introduces the idea that the subconscious is not bound by limitations of the physical senses. It operates on belief rather than factual evidence. This suggests that beliefs and mental images are not restricted by one's current circumstances or perceived limitations. If someone can cultivate a belief, even without tangible evidence, the subconscious will adopt it as true and begin working to manifest it in the external world. For example, someone desiring financial prosperity may lack resources, but by envisioning abundance, the subconscious begins to function in ways that align with prosperity. This could include finding opportunities, meeting helpful contacts, or generating ideas that lead to financial growth, all of which stem from the initial belief impressed on the subconscious. The subconscious mind is also responsive to emotions more than neutral or vague thoughts. Emotions like gratitude, love, and faith amplify the effect of thoughts on the subconscious. The energy behind emotions gives power to thoughts, making them more potent in shaping beliefs and habits. Therefore, the advice is to infuse thoughts with positive emotions for maximum impact. When people think with intense emotions about their goals, the subconscious becomes more responsive, as the emotion-laden thoughts act as powerful suggestions. These emotions work as a bridge, helping thoughts to move from the conscious to the subconscious mind more effectively. To conclude, the chapter encourages understanding the mind as a tool that responds to intention, repetition, and emotional charge. Recognizing the subconscious as a non-critical, impressionable part of the mind enables people to approach it intentionally, cultivating thoughts and beliefs that align with their goals. Chapter 3: How Your Mind Works. This chapter focuses on practical lessons for using the subconscious mind to achieve goals, improve health, and realize desires. This part presents the subconscious mind as a vast, untapped reservoir of potential that can be harnessed with focused thoughts and belief. It explains that the subconscious has the ability to work miracles by actualizing what is deeply imprinted in it, given that it cannot differentiate between real and imagined thoughts or feelings. When a clear idea or goal is consistently held in mind with faith, the subconscious works around the clock to manifest it. The central idea is that the subconscious mind operates according to suggestions it receives. These suggestions can be intentional, like positive affirmations or visualizations, or they can be unintentional, like casual negative thoughts. The goal is to give the subconscious positive and constructive suggestions that align with one's true desires. To make the best use of this power, one must understand the key principles that govern how the subconscious functions. One primary lesson is the importance of impressing upon the subconscious mind a clear, vivid mental image of the desired outcome. Imagining the end result as already achieved sends a clear message to the subconscious, which then begins to act on that instruction. For instance, if the desire is for better health, the mind should be filled with images and thoughts of vitality, strength, and wellness. This approach involves visualizing oneself as completely healthy and engaging in activities as if already in a state of perfect health. By feeding the subconscious with such images, it begins to influence the physical body and the person's overall state. Another key point is the role of belief. A deeply held belief acts as a catalyst, activating the subconscious to bring about the desired outcome. Belief is considered essential because the subconscious works best when it receives signals infused with strong faith. Doubt or conflicting beliefs weaken this process, resulting in mixed outcomes or failures to achieve goals. To benefit fully from the subconscious mind's powers, it is necessary to nurture a belief system that supports one's goals. Belief strengthens the suggestion being given to the subconscious, enabling it to act more decisively and efficiently. The lesson also emphasizes using affirmations to feed the subconscious mind positive thoughts. Affirmations are simple statements or phrases repeated regularly to reinforce a particular thought. For instance, affirming, "I am healthy, happy, and prosperous," on a regular basis helps embed these concepts into the subconscious. These affirmations must be positive and stated as if the desired condition already exists. This positive framing is essential, as the subconscious does not respond well to negative commands or statements of lack. For example, saying, "I am not poor" is less effective than affirming, "I am prosperous," as the former still retains an association with poverty. Alongside affirmations, another technique presented is the Thanksgiving technique, which involves expressing gratitude for desired outcomes as if they have already been achieved. By giving thanks for the realization of a desire, one generates positive feelings and strengthens belief in the achievement of the goal. The act of expressing gratitude is thought to put one's subconscious mind in a state of receptivity, as the feeling of gratitude implies acceptance of the desired result. This method reinforces the belief that the subconscious is already at work to bring the goal to fruition. Additionally, It is advised to avoid allowing negative or conflicting thoughts to undermine the positive images held in the mind. The subconscious is always active, picking up on every suggestion given to it, and it does not filter out harmful or self-defeating thoughts. Therefore, one should avoid entertaining thoughts of failure, sickness, or fear. Even casual negative thoughts can imprint on the subconscious, creating obstacles that hinder progress toward desired outcomes. This requires a conscious effort to guard the mind against negativity and to stay focused on positive, constructive ideas. A further practical lesson is the need to cultivate calmness and relaxation, as stress and anxiety interfere with the effectiveness of the subconscious. When the mind is relaxed, it is more receptive to positive suggestions. Practices such as deep breathing, meditation, or simply visualizing a serene scene can help calm the mind, making it easier to influence the subconscious. This also promotes mental clarity, which is essential for focusing on the desired outcome. Relaxation allows the body and mind to harmonize, enhancing the natural creative power of the subconscious. The concept of mental healing is also explored, illustrating that physical ailments or mental distress can often be alleviated by using the mind's inherent power. By visualizing health and wholeness and repeatedly affirming that the body is healthy, the subconscious can respond by enhancing the body's natural healing processes. This idea relies on the premise that the subconscious controls bodily functions and that feeding it positive, health-oriented thoughts can lead to noticeable improvements in physical health. In essence, the mind and body are seen as deeply interconnected, with mental attitudes and beliefs having a direct impact on physical well-being. Another lesson is the use of the subconscious mind for problem-solving. When confronted with a difficult situation or decision, one can pass the problem on to the subconscious by thinking about it just before going to sleep, with the expectation that a solution will emerge. The subconscious mind, it is suggested, continues working on the problem during sleep, often resulting in intuitive insights or realizations upon waking. This technique requires faith in the ability of the subconscious to provide the best answers and a willingness to let go of conscious control over the problem. The mind's inner resources can then come to the forefront, offering fresh ideas and solutions. Finally, persistence is emphasized as a vital aspect of effectively using the subconscious mind. Because deeply ingrained beliefs and thought patterns are not changed overnight, consistent repetition of positive thoughts and images is necessary. The subconscious requires time to adopt new ideas, especially if they differ significantly from existing beliefs or mental habits. By persisting in positive affirmations, visualization, and a strong belief in the desired outcome, the subconscious gradually aligns itself with these new patterns, resulting in real changes in one's life. Chapter 4: Mental Healings in Ancient Times. The chapter delves into how spiritual healing was practiced by ancient civilizations and explores the essential elements that enabled these societies to achieve remarkable cures. The focus is on how the mental state and beliefs of individuals contributed to physical healing without modern medicine, revealing that a deep faith in certain principles and practices held the key to profound transformations. Ancient societies like the Egyptians, Greeks, and Hindus had a sophisticated understanding of the mind's power. They believed that human consciousness could directly affect the physical body, and they developed methods for using this power to overcome illness. One of the foundational beliefs was that a person's physical state reflected their mental and spiritual well-being. For them, sickness was often seen as a manifestation of inner discord, and restoring harmony within the mind was essential for physical healing. Central to these healing practices was the use of prayer and affirmation. In ancient Egypt, people recited specific prayers that were designed to appeal to divine powers, or invoke a deeper part of the self. The practice was not merely a religious activity but a method for impressing healing thoughts onto the subconscious mind. By repeatedly affirming positive statements, individuals would foster a sense of peace and health that, in turn, helped the body repair itself. The Egyptians, for instance, would chant words associated with healing and wholeness, focusing their thoughts entirely on the desired outcome. The Greeks, influenced by the ideas of Hippocrates and other early philosophers, held that the mind and body were deeply interconnected. Greek healers practiced mental conditioning, where patients were encouraged to visualize their body as healthy and whole. This practice of mental imagery was believed to align the mind's energy with the body's natural healing process. By consistently visualizing health, individuals could eliminate negative, disease-causing thoughts, which the Greeks believed contributed to physical ailments. Additionally, ancient healing rituals often involved creating a sacred environment that enhanced the healing process. Temples dedicated to Asclepius, the Greek god of medicine, were designed as sanctuaries where patients could concentrate on their recovery without external disturbances. Patients would enter a meditative state or sleep within these temples, believing that divine forces would work on their behalf. The quiet, serene surroundings, combined with focused thought and faith in divine intervention, helped people relax and align their minds with healing. This atmosphere also helped eliminate fear and anxiety, which were seen as barriers to healing. The use of visualization was another powerful tool. In India, spiritual practices such as meditation and yoga were developed to harmonize the mind, body, and spirit. Practitioners believed that meditating on positive images or the chakras within the body could activate healing energies. Visualizing these energy centers in perfect harmony was thought to clear blockages and direct life force toward health and vitality. This practice relied on the principle that the subconscious mind would act upon these images, fostering physical healing. Throughout ancient times, the power of spoken words was also highly valued. Words were believed to carry significant energy, influencing the subconscious directly. Sacred mantras and chants, carefully constructed phrases that resonated with spiritual energy, were used to instill peace and vitality in the mind. By consistently chanting these phrases, practitioners implanted positive suggestions in the subconscious, which then manifested as physical health. These mantras were not only sounds but were imbued with the intention of the practitioner. This created a sense of deep faith in the spoken word's ability to bring about healing. In Jewish tradition, mental healing often involved a combination of prayer and dietary laws aimed at maintaining purity of body and mind. The Torah emphasized the importance of aligning one's life with spiritual principles as a path to well-being. Illness was sometimes seen as a result of straying from divine laws, so prayer served as a means to reconnect with a higher purpose and restore balance. Like other ancient practices, the prayers were recited with full faith in their effectiveness, reinforcing a mindset that encouraged healing. This approach intertwined the spiritual, mental, and physical aspects of life, demonstrating a holistic view of health. Ancient societies also relied on faith healers or shamans, who were believed to have the unique ability to channel spiritual forces. These individuals would enter a trance-like state, seeking to contact spirits or higher powers to facilitate healing for others. The process involved elaborate rituals and chants that were intended to raise the consciousness of both the healer and the patient. While the shaman served as a mediator, it was believed that the patient's own faith and openness to healing were critical to success. In many cases, the act of surrendering personal fears and doubts during these rituals had a profound effect on the patient's recovery. In these cultures, faith in the unseen played a vital role in the healing process. The idea was that belief in the power of spiritual forces or the subconscious mind could, on its own, stimulate the healing process. This concept is reflected in the placebo effect seen in modern medicine, where a patient's belief in the effectiveness of a treatment can lead to actual improvement in their condition. Ancient healers intuitively understood this, recognizing that the mind's conviction in a positive outcome was a necessary component for any cure to take place. Furthermore, there was an understanding that emotions needed to be managed for healing to occur. Many ancient cultures, especially within Eastern traditions, recognized that negative emotions like anger, resentment, and fear could obstruct healing. Practices such as forgiveness rituals were used to clear these emotions, enabling the subconscious to focus on healing. Emotional balance was considered a cornerstone of health, with practices designed to foster calm and positive feelings as part of one's regular routine. The teachings suggest that modern individuals can apply these ancient principles to foster mental healing. Techniques such as meditation, visualization, prayer, and affirmation are not relics of the past but valuable tools for personal healing today. By learning to cultivate positive thoughts, visualize health, and harness faith in healing, people can influence their subconscious to restore balance in their lives. The examples from ancient cultures demonstrate a universal understanding of the mind-body connection and the power of focused intention. By affirming well-being, visualizing health, and practicing faith in a higher power or one's inner potential, individuals can tap into this ancient wisdom to foster physical and emotional well-being. Whether through the chants of the Egyptians, the temple healings of the Greeks, or the meditative practices of the Hindus, these methods reveal a consistent theme. The mind, when directed with purpose and belief, can be a powerful agent of healing. Chapter 5: Mental Healings in Modern Times. Mental healing techniques can harness the subconscious mind to improve physical health, resolve emotional conflicts, and bring about positive life changes. It emphasizes practical, modern methods and presents several key lessons and strategies that illustrate the power of the mind to influence and heal the body. The first lesson focuses on the role of mental imagery in health. People are encouraged to use visualization as a method to engage the subconscious mind in the healing process. The book explains that visualizing oneself as completely healthy, picturing the body free from any ailment, and experiencing vibrant health in the mind can strongly influence the subconscious. This technique is based on the premise that the subconscious accepts the mental images one holds and works to make them a reality. By consistently visualizing health and vitality, the subconscious begins to foster positive physiological changes, promoting actual healing over time. Another significant lesson addresses the importance of affirmations and positive thought patterns. Words and beliefs impact the mind and body, so it is crucial to use affirmations that reinforce good health. Negative words and beliefs, such as constantly worrying or fearing illness, are seen as potentially detrimental, as they can impress negative ideas onto the subconscious, which may then manifest as physical symptoms or ailments. Positive affirmations, repeated with confidence and faith, can override doubts or fears. The book suggests affirmations such as, "Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better," repeated regularly to establish a positive mental foundation. When spoken with intent, affirmations send powerful signals to the subconscious, reinforcing beliefs of health and well-being. Faith is another cornerstone discussed. The power of faith, whether religious or secular, is shown to significantly impact mental healing. Faith acts as a bridge that connects one's desires with the potential to realize them. In the context of healing, having faith in the body's natural ability to heal itself or faith in the process of recovery can bolster the subconscious mind's ability to assist in the healing process. The book discusses various examples of people who, by believing firmly in their recovery, were able to stimulate their subconscious to support bodily healing. This faith is not necessarily tied to a specific religious belief, but is rather an inner conviction that healing is possible and that the mind plays a crucial role in the recovery process. The technique of the sleeping prayer or the Thanksgiving method is recommended as a powerful way to enhance healing. This method involves repeating a health-related affirmation or prayer just before sleep, a time when the subconscious mind is most receptive. The book suggests that, while falling asleep, one should affirm a statement like, "I am whole, perfect, strong, and radiant with health." By doing so, the subconscious continues to absorb these positive statements during sleep, working on them throughout the night. This approach leverages the naturally suggestible state of the mind before and during sleep, enabling the subconscious to internalize these affirmations without conscious resistance. The idea of releasing mental resistance is also covered, as resistance can hinder the healing process. Mental resistance, which may come from deeply ingrained fears, doubts, or negative past experiences, often creates psychological barriers that prevent the subconscious from fully engaging in healing. Techniques such as deep relaxation and letting go of the need to control every aspect of the healing process can be beneficial. Allowing the mind to let go of worries and anxieties and trusting in the process of healing can open up the subconscious to work more effectively. Meditation and deep breathing exercises are recommended to help calm the conscious mind, making it easier for the subconscious to accept new, healthy beliefs. Additionally, gratitude is emphasized as a vital aspect of healing. Expressing gratitude for health, even if one has yet to experience the desired results, creates a positive feedback loop. This gratitude-based approach is thought to help bypass any conscious doubts, as focusing on gratitude is often more natural and less forced than other methods. By regularly expressing thanks for good health, the mind cultivates a positive atmosphere that reinforces the subconscious belief in healing. This practice can subtly shift focus away from illness or suffering, placing attention on positive outcomes and contributing to a more optimistic mindset, which can, in turn, influence health. The book also highlights the placebo effect as an example of the subconscious mind's influence over the body. When people believe a treatment will work, even if it's an inactive substance, their minds can create real physiological changes. This effect demonstrates that the subconscious mind can create powerful responses based on belief alone. By understanding this, individuals can learn to harness their own beliefs for positive health outcomes. Instead of relying on external placebo substances, one can adopt self-created beliefs and affirmations to stimulate the same kind of response, with the subconscious mind responding to these beliefs as if they were real treatments. Forgiveness is another important principle discussed as essential for mental and physical health. Holding on to resentment or anger creates mental strain that can negatively affect the subconscious, which may manifest as stress or physical symptoms. Letting go of past grievances and forgiving others clears the mind of these mental burdens, creating a more peaceful inner environment. Forgiveness releases the energy that was previously tied up in negative thoughts, allowing the subconscious to redirect it towards health and healing. This release is thought to be crucial for those who may be experiencing physical ailments tied to long-held emotional pain. Lastly, the method of mental rehearsal is recommended for individuals looking to heal and sustain health. This involves mentally rehearsing actions, scenarios, or conditions one wishes to see in reality. For instance, someone seeking physical healing could imagine themselves engaging in activities that reflect good health, like running, dancing, or simply feeling energetic. By mentally rehearsing these scenes vividly and frequently, the subconscious mind absorbs the message that health is the desired and expected state. This repetitive visualization conditions the subconscious to align with these ideas, helping it to work towards achieving physical health. Overall, this approach to mental healing through the subconscious mind advocates a holistic engagement of visualization, affirmations, faith, relaxation, gratitude, and forgiveness. Through these techniques, one can create a mental environment that is supportive of physical health, allowing the subconscious to take on a central role in fostering well-being. Each method provides a practical way to engage the subconscious mind, building a strong foundation for healing by reshaping thoughts, beliefs, and expectations around health and vitality. Chapter 6: Practical Techniques in Mental Healings. The book presents a range of practical techniques to engage the subconscious mind for mental healing. These techniques are explained as straightforward approaches that can be applied to various areas of life to bring about physical, emotional, and psychological improvement. The key methods include visualization, the placebo effect, the Thanksgiving technique, and several forms of affirmation to focus the mind on desired outcomes, heal emotional wounds, and foster physical well-being. The first method explained is visualization, which is a powerful tool for mental healing. Visualization involves mentally picturing a specific positive outcome as though it has already been achieved. This practice works by vividly imagining oneself in a desired state of health, success, or happiness. For instance, to heal a physical ailment, one could close their eyes and visualize their body functioning perfectly, free from any pain or discomfort. The book suggests that this repeated visualization impresses the subconscious mind, which begins to act on these images by creating corresponding changes in the body. Through repeated visualization exercises, the mind becomes more receptive to healing, and the subconscious mind aligns with the healthy image presented to it. Another technique presented is the placebo effect, which demonstrates the mind's power over the body when faith is involved. This method relies on the principle that believing in a treatment, even if it's inert, can lead to real healing because of the influence of belief on the subconscious mind. The book emphasizes that when someone truly believes in the effectiveness of a remedy, the subconscious accepts this belief and acts accordingly to bring about actual healing effects. The placebo effect works by fostering a strong sense of belief, which engages the mind's innate healing powers. Through this example, readers are encouraged to trust in the power of belief and recognize that the subconscious is greatly influenced by what one accepts as true. The Thanksgiving technique is another effective method for mental healing. This approach involves expressing gratitude for desired outcomes as though they have already occurred. Rather than asking for health or success, one should thank the subconscious for already achieving it. For example, if someone is seeking relief from stress, they should mentally or verbally express thanks for the peace and calm they feel, as if it is already a reality. This act of gratitude shifts the mind from a place of lack to one of fulfillment, reinforcing a belief that the healing has already happened. The Thanksgiving technique is described as a way to tap into the subconscious's inclination toward completion and to reinforce faith in the mind's ability to manifest positive outcomes. An additional method called affirmations is suggested as a way to reprogram negative thoughts and promote mental healing. Affirmations are positive statements repeated often to impress upon the subconscious a specific belief or desired state. For instance, for someone looking to overcome a fear or anxiety, an affirmation like, "I am calm, confident, and secure," can be repeated several times daily. By constantly feeding the subconscious these positive statements, the old, limiting beliefs are gradually replaced with empowering ones, leading to a healthier mental state. The book encourages repeating these affirmations with sincerity and conviction to ensure they resonate deeply within the mind, eventually shaping new patterns in behavior and thought. The sleep technique is another practice introduced for healing purposes, making use of the mind's receptiveness during sleep. It suggests that before going to sleep, a person should relax, avoid negative thoughts, and visualize or affirm the healing they desire. This period before sleep is described as ideal for programming the subconscious mind because it's a time when the conscious mind's resistance is low, allowing the subconscious to absorb the ideas without interference. For example, if someone is seeking physical healing, they should vividly picture themselves healthy and whole just before falling asleep, allowing these thoughts to settle in their mind throughout the night. Prayer therapy is also highlighted as a powerful way to direct the subconscious mind for healing. This technique is not confined to a specific religious framework, but is instead seen as a way of aligning oneself with a higher, positive power. Effective prayer involves affirming one's faith in the positive outcome and surrendering the worry or desire to a higher force. The approach emphasizes that prayer should be about focusing on the solution, not on the problem. For example, rather than praying to be free from illness, one would affirm that they are already in a state of perfect health and thank the higher power for this blessing. The act of prayer, when done with confidence and positivity, aligns the subconscious with an affirmative state, enhancing the likelihood of mental and physical healing. Another discussed technique is repetition, which is used to reinforce positive ideas within the subconscious mind. By repeating affirmations or healing statements, the subconscious is gradually molded to accept these thoughts as truth. Repetition helps overcome any mental resistance or doubts that may hinder healing. The mind responds to repetition by making the desired outcome feel familiar and comfortable, eventually guiding the subconscious to align with this repeated belief and bring it into reality. The use of positive language is also emphasized as critical for mental healing. Negative language, even when used unintentionally, can hinder healing by reinforcing fear, doubt, or illness. Words like, "I can't," "I'm sick," or "I'm afraid" reinforce these negative states within the subconscious. Instead, the language should be shifted to positive phrases like, "I am healing," "I am becoming stronger," or "I am resilient." Positive language creates a mental environment that fosters healing and counters any negative subconscious programming that might be impeding progress. Finally, there is the technique of faith-based visualization, which combines faith with mental imagery to promote healing. In this practice, the individual not only visualizes a positive outcome but also believes wholeheartedly in the power of this visualization to manifest in reality. For example, if someone wishes to overcome a chronic illness, they would imagine themselves fully recovered while simultaneously believing that this outcome is certain. This blend of faith and visualization strengthens the impact of the image on the subconscious mind, allowing it to act more effectively toward achieving the desired healing. Chapter 7. The tendency of the subconscious is lifeward. The discussion focuses on the inherent nature of the subconscious mind, which is aligned with growth, health, and positivity. This part emphasizes that the subconscious has a natural inclination toward life-affirming beliefs and actions. It explains how this tendency can be harnessed for personal growth and success. The primary lesson conveyed is that the subconscious mind is always working to bring forth the desires and beliefs that a person holds. When individuals maintain a mindset focused on positive outcomes, the subconscious will support those beliefs and manifest them in reality. It reinforces the idea that one's inner thoughts are powerful determinants of the experiences they attract in their lives. The significance of nurturing a positive mindset is underscored, as negative thoughts can inhibit the natural lifeward tendency of the subconscious. Furthermore, the concept of faith is introduced as a crucial element. When individuals have unwavering faith in their desires and a belief in their ability to achieve them, the subconscious responds favorably. This process involves visualizing desired outcomes with clarity and emotional intensity, reinforcing the belief that they are already manifesting. By focusing on what they want rather than what they fear, individuals can effectively communicate their intentions to the subconscious. The discussion also highlights the importance of avoiding negative self-talk and limiting beliefs. Negative thoughts can create mental blocks that hinder the life-affirming nature of the subconscious. Therefore, individuals are encouraged to replace negative affirmations with positive ones, continuously feeding their subconscious mind with constructive and empowering beliefs. In practical terms, the lessons suggest that individuals should actively cultivate a mindset that aligns with their goals and desires. This involves regularly practicing positive affirmations, visualizing success, and maintaining a sense of gratitude for what they already have. By doing so, they can align their conscious thoughts with the subconscious, allowing for a more harmonious and fruitful existence. Another vital aspect discussed is the role of suggestions in influencing the subconscious. It is emphasized that the subconscious mind accepts suggestions without question. This means that by consciously directing positive suggestions to the subconscious, individuals can shape their reality. The process of repeating affirmations and visualizations acts as a way to program the subconscious with life-affirming beliefs. The tendency of the subconscious to favor life also means that it is responsive to feelings of love, joy, and appreciation. When individuals focus on these positive emotions, they enhance their ability to attract similar experiences into their lives. The discussion points out that cultivating a mindset that embraces love and positivity creates an environment where the subconscious can thrive. It is further suggested that when faced with challenges or obstacles, individuals should approach them with a constructive mindset. Instead of succumbing to fear or doubt, recognizing that the subconscious is geared toward solutions can be empowering. This perspective encourages individuals to view problems as opportunities for growth and to trust in their ability to overcome adversity. The importance of persistence in maintaining a positive mindset is also highlighted. The journey toward achieving one's desires may not always be straightforward, and setbacks can occur. However, consistently reinforcing positive beliefs and staying aligned with the lifeward tendency of the subconscious can eventually lead to breakthroughs and success. Chapter 8. How to get the results you want. The focus is on utilizing the subconscious mind to manifest specific outcomes in life. The central premise is that the subconscious plays a crucial role in achieving desired results, and by harnessing its power effectively, individuals can influence their circumstances and attract success. To begin, it is essential to understand that the subconscious mind is incredibly receptive to the thoughts and images presented to it. This receptiveness means that whatever thoughts are consistently focused upon will begin to materialize in one's life. Consequently, the process of achieving results starts with clear visualization of what is desired. To effectively communicate with the subconscious, one should create a vivid mental picture of the end goal. The clarity of this mental image is vital. It should be detailed and specific, encompassing all aspects of the desired outcome. Once a clear image is established, the next step is to engage in positive affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce the belief that the desired result is achievable. It is recommended to repeat these affirmations multiple times a day, ideally in a relaxed state, such as before sleep or during meditation. This repetition serves to embed the affirmations in the subconscious mind, allowing them to influence thoughts and behaviors positively. Visualization and affirmation should be complemented by the practice of faith. Believing in the possibility of achieving the desired outcome is crucial. This belief acts as a catalyst, propelling the subconscious mind to take the necessary steps to align reality with the envisioned goal. The mind should be conditioned to expect success, which fosters a proactive attitude toward achieving it. Additionally, the idea of gratitude is introduced as a powerful tool in this process. Expressing gratitude for what one has, as well as for the successful realization of future goals, enhances the feeling of abundance. Gratitude shifts the focus from lack to fulfillment, reinforcing a positive mindset that supports the attainment of desired results. Overcoming mental blocks is another key aspect discussed. Many individuals carry subconscious beliefs and fears that hinder their progress. Identifying these blocks is essential to moving past them. Techniques such as journaling or self-reflection can help uncover these limiting beliefs. Once recognized, one can use affirmations and visualizations to counteract these negative beliefs, effectively reprogramming the subconscious. Moreover, it is emphasized that actions must accompany mental practices. The subconscious mind is not a magic solution that delivers results without effort. Taking consistent, proactive steps toward the goal is necessary. This alignment of thought and action creates a powerful synergy that reinforces the belief in the goal's attainability. To further solidify the practice, creating a success environment is beneficial. Surrounding oneself with supportive influences, such as positive people and motivating resources, enhances the effectiveness of subconscious programming. It is suggested to read uplifting literature, listen to inspiring audio, and engage with individuals who embody the success one wishes to achieve. This positive environment acts as a reinforcing agent, making it easier to maintain a mindset conducive to achieving results. The importance of patience and persistence is also highlighted. Results may not come immediately, and maintaining focus on the desired outcome during challenging times is crucial. The process of reprogramming the subconscious mind takes time, and consistent practice is necessary to achieve lasting change. An additional lesson involves the practice of mental relaxation. Stress and tension can cloud the mind and hinder the ability to visualize and affirm effectively. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or progressive muscle relaxation can create a state of calmness that allows for better access to the subconscious mind. In this relaxed state, the subconscious is more receptive to positive suggestions, leading to more effective visualization and affirmation. In summary, achieving desired results hinges on the effective use of the subconscious mind. The key steps include clear visualization. Create a specific and detailed mental image of the desired outcome. Positive affirmations. Regularly repeat affirmations that reinforce belief in the goal. Faith in outcomes. Cultivate a strong belief that the desired result is possible. Practice gratitude. Express appreciation for current blessings and future successes to shift focus toward abundance. Identify and overcome mental blocks. Recognize limiting beliefs and use affirmations to counteract them. Take proactive actions. Align thoughts with actions. Consistent effort is necessary to achieve goals. Create a positive environment. Surround yourself with supportive influences and uplifting resources. Be patient and persistent. Understand that results may take time and require ongoing commitment. Mental relaxation. Practice relaxation techniques to enhance access to the subconscious mind. By following these lessons, individuals can effectively tap into the power of their subconscious mind, to manifest their goals and create the life they desire. The journey involves a harmonious blend of mental focus, belief, gratitude, and proactive effort, which together can lead to profound changes and the realization of personal aspirations. Chapter 9: How to Use the Power of Your Subconscious for Wealth. The focus is on utilizing the subconscious mind to attract financial abundance and prosperity. The core idea is that the subconscious plays a crucial role in shaping our beliefs about money and, consequently, our financial reality. By consciously directing thoughts and visualizations related to wealth, individuals can influence their subconscious to create a mindset conducive to attracting prosperity. The narrative begins by emphasizing that wealth is not merely about having money. It's about cultivating a mindset that aligns with abundance. The subconscious is seen as a powerful tool that can manifest desires when properly programmed. To harness this power, one must first acknowledge and release limiting beliefs regarding money. Many individuals harbor negative thoughts about wealth, often stemming from upbringing, societal conditioning, or past experiences. These thoughts create mental barriers that hinder financial growth. The lesson here is to identify and counteract these negative beliefs with positive affirmations and thoughts. The next step involves creating a clear and vivid mental image of the desired financial situation. Visualization is a powerful technique that allows individuals to see themselves living in abundance. This practice involves not only imagining the amount of money desired but also visualizing the lifestyle, experiences, and emotions associated with that wealth. The more detailed and emotionally charged the visualization, the more effective it will be in influencing the subconscious. Techniques such as writing down specific financial goals and visualizing them regularly can enhance this process. Another critical lesson revolves around the importance of affirmations. Positive affirmations are statements that reinforce beliefs in wealth and abundance. By repeatedly stating affirmations such as, "I am attracting wealth into my life," or "money flows to me effortlessly," individuals can shift their mindset from scarcity to abundance. This practice helps to embed these positive beliefs in the subconscious, allowing them to manifest in real life. It is essential to say these affirmations with conviction and belief, as the subconscious responds more powerfully to genuine feelings than to mere repetition. The narrative also discusses the significance of gratitude in attracting wealth. Expressing gratitude for current financial resources, no matter how small, creates a positive energy that attracts more abundance. When individuals focus on what they already have, rather than what they lack, they create a mindset that welcomes more prosperity. Gratitude shifts attention away from scarcity and fosters a sense of fulfillment, which the subconscious interprets as a signal to bring more of that abundance into one's life. Engaging in constructive thinking and avoiding negative thoughts about money is another vital lesson. The subconscious mind does not differentiate between positive and negative. It simply responds to the prevailing thoughts. Therefore, maintaining a positive attitude toward money, investments, and financial opportunities is crucial. Any negative self-talk or doubt can create resistance, making it difficult for the subconscious to manifest wealth. Replacing these thoughts with positive, constructive alternatives enables individuals to cultivate a mindset that is open to receiving wealth. The lesson of taking inspired action is also highlighted. While mental techniques are essential, they must be complemented by practical steps toward financial goals. This could involve seeking out new job opportunities, investing wisely, or learning new skills. The subconscious mind often generates ideas and inspirations that can lead to wealth creation, but individuals must be willing to act on these insights. The synergy between thought and action creates a powerful dynamic that attracts abundance. Additionally, the narrative emphasizes the power of imagination in manifesting wealth. Individuals are encouraged to engage in creative visualization, where they vividly imagine themselves achieving their financial goals. This process should be immersive, allowing the mind to explore the emotions and sensations associated with financial success. Such imagination not only energizes the subconscious but also creates a sense of belief in the possibility of achieving these goals. In terms of creating a supportive environment, surrounding oneself with positive influences is important. Engaging with individuals who have a healthy relationship with money and wealth can foster a similar mindset. It is crucial to distance oneself from negativity and pessimism regarding finances. This can be achieved by consuming positive content, such as books, seminars, and discussions centered around wealth creation and financial literacy. Another significant point is to practice patience and persistence. Manifesting wealth is not always instantaneous, and setbacks may occur. However, maintaining faith in the subconscious mind's ability to deliver desired outcomes is essential. Regularly revisiting affirmations, visualizations, and gratitude practices can help reinforce the belief in eventual success, fostering resilience and determination. Chapter 10: Your Right to be Rich. Everyone deserves wealth, and that financial success is not only attainable but is a fundamental right. The premise is built on the understanding that prosperity is inherently linked to positive thoughts and beliefs, which can be harnessed through the subconscious mind. The narrative begins by challenging the common misconceptions surrounding wealth and the negative connotations often associated with the desire for money. Many individuals grow up with the idea that wealth is reserved for a select few, often tied to notions of greed or selfishness. This section addresses those limiting beliefs head-on, advocating for the idea that seeking financial success is not only valid but essential for personal fulfillment and societal contribution. The next part of the discussion emphasizes the importance of mindset in attracting wealth. It is stated that individuals must first cultivate a prosperous mindset. This involves visualizing success and actively working to eliminate negative thoughts about money. The narrative suggests that the subconscious mind does not differentiate between positive and negative. It simply acts on the beliefs fed to it. Therefore, fostering a mindset that embraces abundance is crucial. To help readers understand how to develop this mindset, practical steps are outlined. The first lesson emphasizes the use of affirmations. By repeating positive statements about wealth and prosperity, individuals can begin to shift their subconscious beliefs. Affirmations should be clear, specific, and repeated regularly, creating a strong mental image of success. This practice helps instill a sense of entitlement to wealth, reinforcing the idea that everyone has the right to achieve their financial goals. Visualization is another key lesson discussed. It involves creating a mental picture of what financial success looks like. Readers are encouraged to spend time each day visualizing their ideal financial situation, imagining not just the wealth itself but also the feelings associated with it, such as joy, security, and freedom. This mental exercise is designed to deepen the connection between the subconscious and the aspirations for financial success. The narrative also touches on the importance of gratitude in the journey towards wealth. Cultivating an attitude of gratitude for what one already has creates a positive energy that attracts more abundance. By focusing on the positives in life and expressing thanks for them, individuals can enhance their receptiveness to further opportunities. This principle aligns with the broader concept that like attracts like, suggesting that a grateful mindset will draw more reasons to be grateful, including financial blessings. Furthermore, the text addresses the role of faith in achieving wealth. It emphasizes that believing in the possibility of financial success is vital. This faith should be unwavering, even in the face of challenges or setbacks. Individuals are encouraged to trust in their capabilities and the workings of the subconscious mind. This trust fosters resilience, allowing one to overcome obstacles on the path to financial prosperity. A critical aspect of the discussion is the recognition of wealth as a tool for doing good. The narrative advocates for a broader perspective on wealth, suggesting that financial success enables individuals to make a positive impact on their communities and the world. When one has the means to provide for themselves and others, they can contribute more significantly to causes they care about. This approach redefines wealth, presenting it as a resource for fulfilling one's potential and helping others, rather than a mere accumulation of material possessions. Practical exercises are suggested to reinforce these lessons. One of the exercises involves setting specific financial goals and writing them down. This practice serves to clarify intentions and act as a roadmap towards achieving wealth. The act of writing goals not only solidifies them in the conscious mind but also sends a clear message to the subconscious about what is desired. Another exercise involves engaging in discussions about money in a positive light. Surrounding oneself with people who share a constructive attitude towards wealth can help shift personal beliefs and foster a supportive environment for financial growth. Engaging with like-minded individuals can provide motivation and inspiration, creating a communal atmosphere focused on prosperity. The discussion also looks into the practicalities of creating wealth. It highlights the importance of taking actionable steps towards financial goals. Simply wishing for wealth is insufficient. Individuals must be proactive in seeking opportunities and making informed financial decisions. This includes investing in personal development, pursuing education, and being open to new ideas and ventures. Moreover, there is a reminder to remain open to receiving wealth from various sources. This openness includes recognizing opportunities in unconventional places and being willing to take risks when necessary. Embracing flexibility and adaptability in the pursuit of financial goals is crucial, as the journey to wealth may not always follow a straight path. The narrative concludes by reiterating the idea that everyone has an inherent right to wealth and prosperity. By shifting mindset, embracing affirmations and visualizations, practicing gratitude, and taking actionable steps, individuals can unlock the wealth that is rightfully theirs. This understanding empowers readers to pursue their financial dreams without guilt or hesitation, embracing their right to be rich as part of their life journey. Chapter 11: Your Subconscious Mind as a Partner in Success. The discussion begins by establishing the idea that the subconscious is not just a passive recipient of thoughts and experiences but an active participant in manifesting one's desires. It works tirelessly in the background, processing information and guiding actions toward the realization of goals. The central premise is that success is not solely a matter of conscious effort. It also requires a harmonious relationship with the subconscious. To engage the subconscious effectively, one must first visualize their goals clearly. Visualization serves as a mental rehearsal, enabling individuals to see their aspirations in vivid detail. This practice helps to create a strong mental image of what success looks like. The mind does not differentiate between reality and imagination, so when individuals vividly picture their desired outcomes, it sends powerful signals to the subconscious. This practice lays the groundwork for what follows manifestation of those visualized outcomes in real life. In addition to visualization, the importance of affirmations is emphasized. Positive affirmations are short, powerful statements that reflect one's goals and aspirations. By repeating these affirmations daily, individuals can instill a sense of confidence and certainty in their subconscious mind. This repetition reinforces belief in the possibility of success, helping to overcome doubts and fears that may hinder progress. The practice of affirmations helps to cultivate a positive mindset, which is essential for aligning the subconscious with one's goals. Moreover, the narrative delves into the significance of maintaining a focused and unwavering belief in one's capabilities. The subconscious mind is highly responsive to the beliefs and attitudes of the individual. If a person genuinely believes in their ability to succeed, that conviction will translate into actions and decisions that support their goals. Conversely, if doubts and negative beliefs prevail, the subconscious will respond accordingly, leading to self-sabotage and missed opportunities. An important lesson presented is the need for clarity in goals. Vague aspirations lead to unclear outcomes. To harness the full potential of the subconscious, individuals must define their goals with specificity. By stating goals clearly, whether related to career advancement, personal growth, or financial success, individuals provide the subconscious with a precise target to work towards. This clarity helps to eliminate confusion and enables the mind to focus on the necessary steps to achieve those goals. Additionally, the concept of gratitude is introduced as a powerful tool in engaging the subconscious. Expressing gratitude for what one currently has and for the success that is on its way creates a positive energy that resonates with the subconscious. This mindset of appreciation cultivates an environment where success can flourish, encouraging the subconscious to attract more positive experiences and opportunities. Another critical aspect discussed is the necessity of persistence. Achieving success often requires sustained effort and determination. When challenges arise, individuals must maintain faith in their vision and continue to push forward. The subconscious mind thrives on consistency and dedication, and it responds favorably to those who remain committed to their goals, even in the face of adversity. The narrative highlights stories of successful individuals who persisted through hardships and setbacks, illustrating how their unwavering belief and continued effort eventually led to their achievements. The idea of relaxation and mental calmness is also highlighted as an essential component for effective communication with the subconscious. Stress and anxiety can create mental blocks that hinder the flow of positive thoughts and intentions. Practicing relaxation techniques, such as meditation or deep breathing, allows individuals to quiet their minds, creating a conducive environment for their subconscious to absorb positive suggestions. This tranquility enables clearer access to the subconscious, allowing it to work more effectively toward one's goals. An additional lesson focuses on the influence of the environment and social circles. The people one interacts with can significantly impact beliefs and attitudes. Surrounding oneself with positive, supportive individuals who encourage success fosters an environment conducive to achieving goals. Negative influences can create self-doubt and fear, which can impede progress. Thus, it is crucial to choose relationships and environments that uplift and inspire. The section emphasizes the necessity of taking action. While the subconscious is a powerful tool, it requires the individual to act upon its guidance. Merely wishing for success or relying on the subconscious to manifest outcomes without taking tangible steps will not yield results. The narrative encourages readers to take proactive steps aligned with their goals, demonstrating the synergy between conscious efforts and subconscious support. Finally, the significance of trusting the process is reiterated. Individuals must cultivate faith in their ability to succeed and trust that the subconscious is working in their favor. This trust nurtures a sense of confidence that propels one toward action. When individuals believe that their efforts will bear fruit, they are more likely to persist and remain open to opportunities that arise. The narrative concludes by reinforcing the message that the subconscious mind is a partner in success, ready to support those who engage with it positively and proactively. By visualizing goals, practicing affirmations, maintaining clarity, expressing gratitude, persisting through challenges, creating a positive environment, taking action, and trusting the process, individuals can unlock the full potential of their subconscious mind. The ultimate lesson is that success is a co-creative endeavor, where the conscious mind actively collaborates with the subconscious to manifest desired outcomes. This collaboration paves the way for personal and professional achievements, underscoring the profound power of the subconscious in shaping one's reality. Chapter 12. Scientists use the subconscious mind. The discussion begins with the premise that the subconscious operates continuously, processing information and synthesizing ideas even when the conscious mind is focused elsewhere. This characteristic of the subconscious can lead to unexpected breakthroughs and innovations. The story looks into various examples from the fields of science and invention, showcasing how notable figures have leveraged their subconscious minds to achieve significant advancements. One key figure mentioned is Thomas Edison, who famously took short naps during the day, believing that his subconscious would work on his problems while he rested. Edison often awoke with solutions to engineering challenges that had previously eluded him. This practice of engaging the subconscious mind through rest and relaxation underscores the importance of allowing the mind to process information without direct conscious effort. The narrative also highlights the case of Albert Einstein, who is known for his imaginative approach to physics. It describes how Einstein often visualized complex concepts before formulating his theories. This method involved creating mental images of physical phenomena, allowing his subconscious to explore possibilities and connections that his conscious reasoning might not immediately reveal. This approach not only helped him develop groundbreaking theories like relativity, but also demonstrates the power of visualization in scientific inquiry. Another example presented is the discovery of benzene by August Kekule. The story recounts how Kekule dreamed of a snake biting its own tail, which inspired him to visualize the structure of benzene as a ring. This dream revelation illustrates the idea that the subconscious can tap into deep-seated knowledge and creativity, providing insights that are not always accessible through logical thought processes. The chapter emphasizes the necessity of fostering a creative mindset that allows for subconscious engagement. It advises readers to cultivate habits that promote relaxation and creativity, such as daydreaming or meditative practices. By doing so, individuals can open themselves up to inspiration from their subconscious minds, facilitating the discovery of innovative ideas and solutions. The lesson emphasizes the importance of trust in one's subconscious capabilities. It is crucial to believe that the subconscious can provide answers to pressing questions or problems. This belief is foundational to unlocking its potential. By confidently posing a question to the subconscious before sleeping or during moments of relaxation, individuals can access their inner wisdom and receive guidance on their challenges. Another vital lesson outlined is the significance of persistence. The narrative illustrates that many successful scientists and inventors faced numerous failures before achieving their breakthroughs. The subconscious plays a role in this persistence by allowing individuals to learn from setbacks and maintain focus on their goals. The text encourages readers to view challenges as opportunities for their subconscious to work through difficulties, ultimately leading to success. The storyline also discusses the importance of affirmations and positive thinking. It advocates the practice of repeating affirmations that reinforce one's abilities and potential. By consciously stating positive beliefs about oneself and one's capabilities, Individuals can program their subconscious to align with those beliefs, creating a self-fulfilling cycle of success and achievement. Moreover, the narrative outlines the benefits of creating a conducive environment for creative thinking. A supportive and stimulating environment can enhance the subconscious's ability to generate ideas and solutions. This may include surrounding oneself with inspirational materials, engaging in stimulating conversations, or simply providing time and space for reflection and thought. The chapter concludes by summarizing the various ways scientists and creatives utilize their subconscious minds to foster innovation. It emphasizes that everyone can tap into this vast resource, regardless of their profession or background. The key is to develop habits that encourage subconscious engagement, such as relaxation, visualization, and positive affirmation. Chapter 13: Your Subconscious and the Wonders of Sleep. Sleep is not merely a time of rest. It is also an opportunity for the subconscious to process thoughts, ideas, and challenges that occupy the conscious mind during waking hours. The exploration begins by emphasizing that the subconscious mind remains active even while the conscious mind is at rest. This active state of the subconscious allows it to continue working on issues and questions posed by the conscious mind. It is during sleep that the mind can tap into deeper insights, making it a powerful ally in achieving goals, solving problems, and fostering creativity. One key lesson presented is the importance of approaching sleep with intention. Before going to bed, individuals are encouraged to focus their thoughts on specific problems or goals. This intentional focus can be achieved through techniques such as visualization and affirmation. By creating a clear mental image of the desired outcome or articulating a specific question, the subconscious is more likely to engage with that thought during sleep. The narrative describes various methods for preparing the mind for a productive night's sleep. For instance, establishing a calming bedtime routine helps signal to the mind that it is time to relax and prepare for subconscious work. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or reading uplifting material can promote a state of calm, making it easier for the subconscious to function effectively. Another lesson is the practice of using affirmations before sleep. By repeating positive statements that affirm one's desires or goals, individuals can plant these ideas in their subconscious mind. The subconscious is receptive during sleep, and affirmations act as seeds that can grow and influence waking reality. It is suggested that the more emotionally charged the affirmation, the more powerful its impact will be on the subconscious. The discussion also highlights the role of dreams in the relationship between the subconscious and sleep. Dreams are seen as a natural expression of the subconscious mind, providing insights and solutions to problems. Keeping a dream journal is recommended, as recording dreams upon waking can help individuals tap into the wisdom and guidance provided by the subconscious. This practice not only aids in recalling dreams, but also reinforces the connection between the subconscious and waking life. Addressing the issue of fear and anxiety, the narrative offers practical advice on how to manage these emotions through sleep. When fears are addressed before sleep, individuals can reduce their negative impact on the subconscious. Techniques such as visualizing success or safety can help reframe fears and promote a sense of calm. By focusing on positive outcomes, individuals can influence their subconscious to alleviate anxiety and fears. In addition to techniques for harnessing sleep's power, the discussion acknowledges the significance of creating a conducive sleep environment. Factors such as a dark, quiet room, comfortable bedding, and a consistent sleep schedule contribute to quality sleep, which in turn enhances the effectiveness of the subconscious mind. Individuals are encouraged to prioritize their sleep and make adjustments that support a restful atmosphere. Another crucial lesson is the concept of sleeping on it. This phrase encapsulates the idea that many individuals have experienced the phenomenon of waking up with newfound clarity or solutions to problems after a night's rest. The narrative suggests that this is not mere coincidence. Rather, it reflects the subconscious mind's ability to work on unresolved issues while the conscious mind is disengaged. By trusting the process of sleeping on a problem, individuals can cultivate patience and allow the subconscious to do its work. The chapter also highlights the importance of gratitude and positive thinking in the context of sleep. Practicing gratitude before sleep can create a positive mindset that permeates the subconscious, fostering a sense of well-being. Affirming positive experiences and outcomes while reflecting on the day can cultivate an optimistic perspective that influences the subconscious in beneficial ways. Additionally, the narrative suggests utilizing visual imagery. Chapter 14, Your Subconscious Mind and Marital Problems. The discussion centers on the impact of subconscious beliefs on marital relationships. It begins by recognizing that many couples face challenges and conflicts rooted in the underlying dynamics of their subconscious minds. When partners experience misunderstandings or disagreements, these often stem from deep-seated beliefs, past experiences, or negative programming that influence their perceptions and reactions within the relationship. To address these marital issues, it is essential first to acknowledge that each partner contributes to the relationship dynamic. Negative beliefs about oneself or one's partner can lead to misunderstandings, resentment, and conflict. Thus, an examination of these beliefs becomes vital for achieving harmony. Partners are encouraged to explore their thoughts and feelings to identify what they may be projecting onto each other. By understanding that these issues often originate from personal insecurities or misconceptions, couples can begin to work on transforming their relationship. An important lesson is the power of positive thinking in relationships. The subconscious mind tends to manifest beliefs into reality. Therefore, if one partner holds negative beliefs about the relationship or their partner, those beliefs can influence their actions and reactions, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. For instance, if a person believes that their partner will always let them down, they may act in ways that push their partner away, ultimately validating their negative belief. The focus should be on cultivating positive affirmations and beliefs about the relationship to foster a more loving and supportive environment. Clear communication is presented as another critical aspect of addressing marital problems. Open dialogue about feelings, expectations, and fears allows partners to better understand each other's perspectives. It is recommended that couples practice expressing their thoughts positively and constructively. This can involve using I statements to express feelings without blaming or accusing the other person, thereby reducing defensiveness and promoting a healthier discussion. Another practical strategy discussed involves visualization techniques. Couples are encouraged to visualize their ideal relationship and the kind of interactions they want to have. This exercise involves imagining positive scenarios, such as enjoying a peaceful dinner together or supporting one another during stressful times. By vividly picturing these experiences, couples can program their subconscious minds to expect and create these positive interactions in reality. Additionally, the importance of forgiveness in relationships is emphasized. Holding on to grudges or past grievances can create a toxic environment. Learning to forgive both oneself and one's partner is essential for moving forward. The process of forgiveness can be supported by affirmations and visualizations that focus on release and healing. This helps to remove the emotional weight that can burden a relationship, allowing partners to reconnect on a deeper level. Another significant lesson is the idea of projecting positive traits onto one another. When partners view each other through a lens of appreciation and love, they can counteract negative feelings and behaviors. For instance, if one partner acknowledges the other's strengths and expresses gratitude for them, it can shift the atmosphere of the relationship from one of criticism to one of support. This practice enhances mutual respect and understanding, reinforcing a positive feedback loop that strengthens the bond between partners. Moreover, creating a supportive environment is crucial. Partners are encouraged to foster an atmosphere where both individuals feel valued and safe to express themselves. This can involve small gestures of kindness and support in everyday interactions. Engaging in shared activities, setting aside quality time, and openly discussing aspirations can all help solidify the relationship foundation. The concept of aligning subconscious beliefs with the goals of the relationship is also addressed. Partners are encouraged to consciously decide on the kind of relationship they want to build and actively work towards it. This requires examining existing subconscious beliefs and reframing any negative ones that could hinder progress. Techniques such as writing down affirmations about the relationship and reciting them regularly can help embed these positive beliefs into the subconscious. Another practical lesson involves addressing the fears and anxieties that may arise within the relationship. Each partner should reflect on personal fears that could be influencing their behavior in the marriage. By recognizing these fears and discussing them openly, couples can work together to find solutions and reduce anxiety. This approach fosters trust and connection, allowing partners to feel more secure in expressing their true selves. The chapter also touches upon the role of gratitude in relationships. Expressing gratitude for each other's contributions and efforts can create a positive cycle of appreciation. Regularly acknowledging and valuing each other's efforts fosters a sense of connection and strengthens the emotional bond. Simple acts of recognition, like saying thank you for small gestures, can significantly impact how partners feel about each other. Lastly, maintaining a mindset of growth and learning within the relationship is encouraged. Understanding that relationships evolve and require ongoing effort helps partners approach challenges as opportunities for development. This perspective allows couples to remain flexible and open to change, reinforcing their commitment to each other and the relationship. Chapter 15: Your Subconscious Mind and Happiness. The exploration of happiness through the lens of the subconscious mind unveils profound insights into the nature of human fulfillment. Happiness is not merely a fleeting emotion but a state of being that can be cultivated through intentional practices and a deep understanding of the mind's workings. At the heart of the discussion is the recognition that our thoughts and beliefs shape our experience of happiness. Positive thoughts act as seeds that, when nurtured, grow into a flourishing mindset. It is emphasized that focusing on gratitude, appreciation, and positive affirmations can significantly influence how one experiences joy and contentment in daily life. One of the primary lessons centers on the importance of affirmations. By regularly affirming positive beliefs about oneself and one's life, individuals can program their subconscious to align with these affirmations. The idea is to speak positively about oneself and one's circumstances, reinforcing the belief that happiness is attainable and sustainable. This practice encourages individuals to develop a routine of daily affirmations, reinforcing the notion that happiness is not an external condition but an internal decision. Another critical lesson is the power of visualization. Imagining oneself in happy scenarios, whether it's achieving a personal goal, enjoying a beautiful day, or spending time with loved ones, activates the subconscious mind, making these experiences feel more real and attainable. Visualization serves as a powerful tool to reframe thoughts and expectations, paving the way for a more joyful life. This practice emphasizes that the mind does not differentiate between reality and vividly imagined experiences, making visualization a key strategy in cultivating happiness. The discussion also highlights the necessity of creating a positive mental environment. This involves surrounding oneself with uplifting influences, be it people, media, or activities. Engaging with positive stimuli can reinforce a happy mindset and diminish negativity. By consciously choosing uplifting thoughts and interactions, individuals can create a supportive atmosphere that fosters happiness. The impact of gratitude is another essential lesson. Gratitude is portrayed as a transformative practice that shifts focus from what is lacking to what is present. Regularly expressing gratitude can reshape one's perception of life, leading to greater satisfaction. It encourages individuals to make a habit of acknowledging the good in their lives, no matter how small, thereby training the subconscious to recognize and appreciate abundance rather than scarcity. Moreover, the importance of emotional well-being is emphasized. Acknowledging and processing one's feelings is vital to achieving happiness. The ability to embrace emotions, whether they are positive or negative, allows for a more authentic experience of life. This acceptance fosters resilience and an understanding that happiness coexists with challenges. By recognizing that emotions are part of the human experience, individuals can cultivate a more stable foundation for lasting happiness. To reinforce these concepts, practical techniques are presented. One key technique involves setting aside time each day for quiet reflection and meditation. This practice allows individuals to connect with their inner selves, fostering a deeper understanding of their thoughts and feelings. In these moments of stillness, the subconscious can be accessed, enabling the individual to reprogram negative beliefs and cultivate a mindset geared toward happiness. Another technique involves the happiness list. This is a personal inventory of activities, people, and experiences that bring joy. By regularly reviewing and engaging with this list, individuals can prioritize happiness in their daily lives. This intentional focus encourages proactive steps toward a fulfilling and joyful existence. The narrative emphasizes that happiness is not an elusive goal, but rather an attainable state of being that requires conscious effort. By integrating these lessons into daily routines, individuals can create a life characterized by joy and contentment. The message is clear. Happiness is a choice, rooted in the thoughts and beliefs one nurtures within the subconscious mind. Ultimately, the exploration of happiness reveals that it is deeply connected to the power of thought. By cultivating a positive mindset, practicing gratitude, engaging in visualization, and surrounding oneself with uplifting influences, individuals can harness the strength of their subconscious to create a happier life. The practices outlined provide a roadmap for anyone seeking to enhance their sense of well-being, illustrating that true happiness begins within. In this pursuit, one learns that happiness is not merely a destination but a journey, enriched by the conscious choices made each day. The potential for happiness lies in the willingness to engage with the subconscious mind, shaping it through positive beliefs and affirmations. By doing so, individuals can unlock the doors to a more fulfilling, joyful life, embracing the idea that happiness is both a possibility and a profound reality waiting to be experienced. Chapter 16: Your Subconscious Mind and Harmonious Human Relations. In the exploration of harmonious human relationships, the focus lies on how the subconscious mind influences interpersonal dynamics and fosters connection. The key lesson here emphasizes the power of thought and intention in shaping our interactions with others. When individuals align their subconscious beliefs with positive outcomes, they can transform their relationships into sources of joy and support. The first essential concept is that thoughts are not merely fleeting ideas. They are powerful forces that can impact others. This means that how we perceive those around us directly affects our interactions. If one holds negative thoughts about a person or anticipates conflict, this mindset can create a self-fulfilling prophecy. The essence of this lesson is that by consciously choosing to harbor positive thoughts about others, one can foster an atmosphere of goodwill and understanding. Building on this idea, a practical strategy involves visualizing the desired outcome in relationships. When engaging with someone, visualize them responding positively, and imagine the interaction as harmonious and fulfilling. This mental rehearsal primes the subconscious to guide behavior and reactions toward that positive outcome. Such visualization techniques act as a catalyst for creating the environment one wishes to experience. Another significant lesson centers on the impact of self-talk on relationships. The way individuals speak to themselves shapes their attitudes and perceptions. If one consistently engages in negative self-talk, it can breed insecurity, resentment, or defensiveness in interactions with others. Conversely, positive affirmations about oneself and others can cultivate confidence, compassion, and openness. This practice not only transforms personal perceptions but also radiates positivity to those around. The role of forgiveness is another critical lesson that comes into play. Holding on to grudges and resentments can poison relationships and cloud one's perceptions. By consciously choosing to forgive, individuals free themselves from the burden of negative thoughts. This act of letting go opens the door to healing and allows for more authentic connections. The process of forgiveness is not just about the other person. It liberates one's own mind from the constraints of bitterness. Additionally, the power of projection is highlighted as a means to influence relationships positively. When individuals project goodwill and positivity, they invite those feelings back from others. This reciprocal nature of human interactions suggests that if one wishes to receive kindness, understanding, and respect, it is imperative to first give those qualities. Such projection creates a ripple effect, enhancing the overall quality of relationships. A strong emphasis is placed on the importance of empathy. Understanding another's perspective fosters a deeper connection. Practicing active listening and striving to comprehend another person's feelings and experiences allows for more meaningful interactions. This effort can transform potential conflicts into opportunities for growth and understanding, enhancing relational harmony. Another lesson revolves around the idea of creating a supportive environment. When individuals surround themselves with positive influences and nurturing relationships, it reinforces the belief in harmonious interactions. This supportive atmosphere encourages personal growth and encourages others to thrive as well. The synergy created within a positive environment amplifies the potential for harmonious relationships. Moreover, the subconscious is seen as a bridge to connect with others on a deeper level. By tapping into one's subconscious, individuals can access innate wisdom and understanding that transcends mere words. This connection can lead to profound insights and intuitive understanding in relationships, allowing for more authentic and meaningful interactions. The concept of gratitude plays a pivotal role in fostering harmony. Expressing gratitude not only enriches one's own mindset, but also enhances relationships. Acknowledging the positive qualities and contributions of others fosters a sense of appreciation that strengthens bonds. Gratitude becomes a powerful tool for reinforcing positive interactions and creating a culture of mutual respect and admiration. A key takeaway is the notion that creating harmony in relationships often starts within oneself. By nurturing a positive self-image and addressing personal insecurities, individuals can project confidence and assurance, which in turn invites respect and kindness from others. The cycle of positivity begins with individual awareness and intention, laying the groundwork for more harmonious interactions. Engaging with the subconscious mind is portrayed as a continuous journey. The lessons highlight that changing ingrained patterns takes time and consistent effort. By consciously directing thoughts, engaging in positive affirmations, and visualizing desired outcomes, individuals can reshape their relational experiences over time. This transformative process requires patience and dedication but promises profound changes in the quality of relationships. Finally, the collective nature of relationships is underscored. It emphasizes that individuals are not isolated entities. They are part of a larger tapestry of connections. Each interaction contributes to the overall relational dynamics, reinforcing the importance of approaching each relationship with intention and care. Recognizing the interconnectedness of all interactions encourages a broader perspective on the impact of one's thoughts and actions. Chapter 17: How to Use Your Subconscious Mind for Forgiveness. Forgiveness is a transformative process that liberates individuals from the emotional burdens of resentment and anger. In this section, the exploration begins with the understanding that holding on to grudges or negative feelings creates mental blocks that hinder personal growth and well-being. The text outlines a systematic approach to leveraging the power of the subconscious mind for forgiveness, illustrating how this internal journey can lead to healing and emotional freedom. At the core of this process is the recognition that forgiveness is primarily a gift one gives oneself, rather than a concession to others. This realization sets the foundation for a journey towards self-empowerment and mental clarity. The narrative encourages readers to reflect on their grievances, acknowledging that these feelings can weigh heavily on the mind and spirit. By recognizing the impact of unresolved emotions, individuals can begin to cultivate the desire to release these burdens. To initiate the forgiveness process, it is suggested that individuals first visualize the person or situation they need to forgive. This visualization serves as a pivotal step in addressing the emotional pain that has been carried. By bringing these thoughts into conscious awareness, the subconscious mind can begin to process and reframe the associated feelings. The act of visualization becomes a powerful tool, allowing individuals to confront their emotions in a safe and controlled environment. Next, it emphasizes the importance of affirmations as a mechanism to reinforce the intention of forgiveness. Crafting specific, positive statements that reflect a commitment to forgive helps to shift the subconscious beliefs surrounding the grievance. For instance, affirmations such as, "I release all my grudges," or "I choose to forgive and let go" become guiding mantras that can be repeated daily. By consistently affirming these statements, individuals program their subconscious to embrace forgiveness as a natural and empowering choice. In addition to affirmations, the text introduces the practice of gratitude as a complementary approach to forgiveness. By focusing on the positive aspects of life and recognizing the lessons learned from difficult experiences, individuals can transform their perspectives. This shift in focus allows them to see the value in their experiences, even those that were painful. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, individuals can create a mental environment that fosters forgiveness and reduces the weight of negative emotions. Engaging in visualization exercises is also encouraged to strengthen the forgiveness process. This involves imagining oneself in a peaceful and harmonious state, free from resentment. By picturing the individual who caused hurt as someone deserving of compassion, it becomes easier to let go of anger. This visualization creates a mental narrative that promotes emotional healing, enabling individuals to view the situation from a more compassionate standpoint. As the journey progresses, it becomes evident that forgiveness does not necessarily mean condoning the actions of others or forgetting the hurt experienced. Instead, it is about reclaiming personal power and choosing to move forward. This distinction is crucial, as it allows individuals to acknowledge their feelings without being defined by them. By reframing the narrative surrounding their experiences, individuals gain the ability to release the emotional grip of past grievances. The chapter emphasizes the role of the subconscious mind in the healing process, explaining that the mind often holds onto negative emotions until consciously addressed. Engaging the subconscious through visualization, affirmation, and gratitude becomes instrumental in breaking free from the cycle of resentment. The act of forgiving not only benefits the individual being forgiven but also serves as a means of self-liberation. Furthermore, the narrative highlights that forgiveness can be a gradual process, and it is important to be patient with oneself. It may require repeated affirmations and visualizations to fully embrace forgiveness. Recognizing that healing takes time fosters a compassionate attitude toward oneself, allowing individuals to navigate their emotions at their own pace. An essential component of this journey is the practice of self-forgiveness. The text underscores that forgiving oneself for past mistakes or perceived failures is equally important as forgiving others. This self-directed forgiveness helps to heal internal wounds and promotes a sense of worthiness. The narrative encourages individuals to reflect on their own actions and extend the same compassion they seek from others toward themselves. The benefits of forgiveness extend beyond emotional healing. The narrative describes how releasing grudges can lead to improved mental health, enhanced relationships, and a greater sense of overall well-being. By freeing oneself from the burdens of resentment, individuals open themselves to new possibilities and experiences. This newfound emotional clarity fosters an environment where positive relationships can flourish. To further facilitate this process, practical exercises are introduced. One exercise involves writing a letter to the person who has caused pain, expressing feelings of hurt and ultimately conveying the decision to forgive. This letter serves as a cathartic release, allowing individuals to articulate their emotions in a constructive manner. While the letter may never be sent, the act of writing provides an outlet for feelings and contributes to the healing journey. Additionally, journaling is encouraged as a means of tracking progress in the forgiveness process. Regularly reflecting on emotions, thoughts, and affirmations allows individuals to monitor their journey and identify any lingering negative feelings. This self-reflection promotes awareness and reinforces the commitment to forgiveness, further embedding the practice in daily life. The narrative also underscores the importance of surrounding oneself with positive influences. Engaging with supportive friends, mentors, or communities that promote forgiveness and emotional growth can enhance the journey. Sharing experiences and learning from others can provide valuable insights and encouragement along the path to healing. As individuals embrace forgiveness, they are encouraged to remain open to new experiences and relationships. The act of letting go creates space for positivity and growth, allowing individuals to build healthier connections with others. The journey toward forgiveness is framed as a transformative experience that ultimately leads to personal empowerment. Chapter 18: How Your Subconscious Removes Mental Blocks. The focus is on understanding and overcoming mental blocks that can hinder personal progress and success. These mental barriers often manifest as self-doubt, fear, or limiting beliefs, preventing individuals from achieving their true potential. The discussion emphasizes how the subconscious mind plays a crucial role in both creating and dissolving these obstacles. The first step in overcoming mental blocks involves recognizing their existence. Many individuals are unaware of the subconscious beliefs that shape their thoughts and behaviors. By reflecting on personal experiences and identifying recurring patterns of thought, one can begin to pinpoint specific mental blocks. This awareness is the foundation for change, as it allows individuals to confront the beliefs that may be holding them back. Next, the importance of positive affirmation is highlighted. It is suggested that replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations can significantly influence the subconscious. By consistently affirming one's abilities and potential, individuals can reprogram their subconscious mind. For example, repeating phrases such as, "I am capable of achieving my goals," or "I have the power to overcome challenges," can gradually replace self-limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Visualization is another powerful technique discussed. By vividly imagining success and positive outcomes, individuals can engage their subconscious mind in a constructive way. This practice involves not only seeing oneself achieving a goal, but also feeling the associated emotions of success. The more detailed and immersive the visualization, the more impactful it can be. This technique helps the subconscious mind to accept these positive images as reality, making it easier to manifest them in real life. Creating a conducive environment for personal growth is also essential. Surrounding oneself with supportive people and positive influences can significantly impact one's mindset. Negative environments can reinforce mental blocks, while a nurturing atmosphere can foster confidence and growth. It's recommended to seek out mentors or role models who inspire and uplift, providing a framework for success. Another significant aspect covered is the role of gratitude in overcoming mental blocks. By consciously practicing gratitude, individuals can shift their focus from what they lack to what they already have. This shift in perspective is crucial for diminishing feelings of inadequacy or fear of failure. Keeping a gratitude journal, where one regularly notes down things they are thankful for, can help cultivate a positive mindset that supports overcoming obstacles. The discussion also emphasizes the importance of persistence. Overcoming mental blocks is not always a quick process. It requires consistent effort and dedication. There might be setbacks along the way, but these should be viewed as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable challenges. Cultivating a mindset that embraces learning from failure is key to long-term success. Moreover, the power of belief is underscored as a fundamental driver in removing mental blocks. Individuals are encouraged to cultivate strong, positive beliefs about themselves and their capabilities. This involves identifying any negative beliefs that have been internalized and actively working to replace them with more empowering ones. The belief in one's ability to change is a vital step toward dismantling the barriers that impede progress. Another technique recommended is the practice of relaxation and meditation. These practices help quiet the mind, allowing for a clearer connection to the subconscious. By entering a relaxed state, individuals can better access their inner thoughts and beliefs, identifying any mental blocks that may be operating beneath the surface. Guided meditations focused on releasing negativity and embracing positive affirmations can enhance this process. Creating a clear and compelling vision for the future is also a powerful motivator for overcoming mental blocks. By establishing specific, achievable goals, individuals can chart a path toward success. It's essential to break these goals down into manageable steps, which can help alleviate feelings of overwhelm that often accompany larger ambitions. Celebrating small victories along the way can further reinforce a sense of capability and progress. The process of journaling is highlighted as an effective tool for self-discovery and growth. Writing down thoughts, feelings, and experiences can help individuals externalize their mental blocks. This act of putting pen to paper allows for greater clarity and insight, making it easier to recognize patterns of thought that may need addressing. Reflective journaling can also serve as a powerful reminder of one's journey, showcasing progress over time. Finally, the section emphasizes the importance of taking action. While mental techniques and visualizations are valuable, they must be coupled with practical steps toward achieving one's goals. Taking consistent, intentional action helps to reinforce positive beliefs and dismantle mental blocks. Each step taken toward a goal serves to reinforce the belief in one's capabilities, creating a positive feedback loop that fosters continued growth. Chapter 19: How to Use Your Subconscious Mind to Remove Fear. Fear is a pervasive emotion that can limit our potential and stifle personal growth. This chapter delves into the powerful role of the subconscious mind in overcoming fear, providing practical methods to transform anxiety into confidence. It emphasizes that fear often arises from negative beliefs and past experiences, which can be addressed through intentional reprogramming of the subconscious. The first step in addressing fear involves understanding its nature. Fear often manifests as a reaction to the unknown or as a response to perceived threats. It can be triggered by experiences from the past, leading to ingrained beliefs that may not serve us well in the present. Recognizing that fear is largely a product of the mind allows individuals to realize that they have the power to change their thought patterns. To begin transforming fear, one should acknowledge the specific fears they wish to conquer. This can include fears related to public speaking, personal relationships, health, or financial stability. By clearly identifying these fears, individuals can take the first crucial step toward overcoming them. This clarity allows for a more focused approach in reprogramming the subconscious mind. Next, it's essential to cultivate a sense of awareness about how fear operates in daily life. Fear can influence thoughts, decisions, and behaviors, often leading to avoidance or inaction. Acknowledging the impact of fear is vital, as it highlights the need to confront it rather than shy away. This confrontation is not about denying fear's existence, but about recognizing it as a natural response that can be managed and transformed. Visualization techniques are powerful tools for overcoming fear. By creating vivid mental images of success and confidence, individuals can effectively retrain their subconscious mind. For example, if someone fears public speaking, they can visualize themselves confidently addressing an audience, receiving positive feedback, and feeling relaxed. This technique allows the subconscious to absorb the imagery and feelings of success, gradually replacing the fear response with a sense of empowerment. Another effective strategy is the use of affirmations. Positive affirmations are short, powerful statements that reinforce a desired belief or outcome. By consistently repeating affirmations related to confidence and fearlessness, individuals can influence their subconscious. Phrases like, "I am confident and capable," or "I face challenges with courage," can replace negative thoughts and fears. Regularly affirming these positive statements can help shift the subconscious mindset, allowing for a more fearless approach to life. Breathing exercises play a crucial role in managing fear. Deep, controlled breathing can help calm the nervous system and reduce anxiety. When faced with fear, practicing deep breathing allows individuals to regain composure and center themselves. Techniques such as inhaling deeply for a count of 4, holding for a count of 4, and exhaling for a count of 4 can create a sense of calm and clarity. This practice can be particularly effective before facing feared situations, helping to anchor the individual and reduce overwhelming feelings. Another lesson focuses on the importance of desensitization. Gradual exposure to feared situations can help reduce anxiety over time. For instance, someone with a fear of flying might start by watching videos of airplanes, then visit an airport and eventually take a short flight. This step-by-step approach allows the subconscious to become accustomed to the fear stimulus, diminishing its power. Each successful encounter reinforces confidence and weakens the fear response, demonstrating that the perceived threat is often less daunting than imagined. The significance of faith and belief in oneself cannot be overstated. Cultivating a strong belief in one's abilities can create a powerful shift in mindset. This belief acts as a foundation for facing fears head-on. Self-reflection and recalling past successes can strengthen this belief, reminding individuals of their resilience and capability. Embracing the idea that challenges can lead to growth fosters a more empowered perspective, allowing for a fearless approach to life's uncertainties. Additionally, it's vital to surround oneself with positive influences. The people we interact with can significantly impact our mindset. Engaging with supportive friends and mentors can bolster confidence and provide encouragement in confronting fears. Conversely, distancing oneself from negative influences can help create a more conducive environment for personal growth. Understanding the power of the subconscious mind is paramount. It operates like a vast reservoir that absorbs all thoughts and beliefs, whether positive or negative. To effectively remove fear, one must consciously feed the subconscious with empowering thoughts. This reprogramming requires consistent effort, but the results can be transformative. Moreover, the journey to overcoming fear often requires patience and persistence. Change does not happen overnight, and setbacks may occur. However, recognizing that fear is a natural response can help individuals approach their fears with compassion rather than judgment. By treating themselves with kindness and understanding, they can navigate their fears more effectively. Finally, maintaining a journal can be a valuable practice in this journey. Writing about fears, successes, and affirmations can create a tangible record of progress. Reflecting on this journey reinforces positive changes and serves as a motivational tool during challenging times. It allows individuals to track their growth and recognize patterns in their thoughts and behaviors. Chapter 20: How to Stay Young in Spirit Forever. In the quest for youthfulness, maintaining a vibrant spirit is essential. Embracing a positive mindset, remaining curious, and fostering enthusiasm in daily life contributes significantly to one's sense of youth. The key lies in the belief that age is merely a number. What truly matters is the state of one's mind and spirit. To begin with, it is crucial to understand that one's thoughts have the power to shape their reality. A youthful mindset can be cultivated by consciously choosing thoughts that resonate with vitality and energy. By envisioning oneself as youthful and vigorous, an individual can reinforce this belief in their subconscious mind. Imagining vibrant scenes filled with life can create a mental image that mirrors the experiences one wishes to attract. Another important aspect is the power of affirmations. Engaging in daily affirmations that emphasize youthfulness can be transformative. Phrases such as, "I am full of energy," "I am youthful and vibrant," or "My spirit is forever young," can be repeated to instill a sense of vigor. The repetition of these affirmations solidifies them in the subconscious, making them an integral part of one's self-perception. Moreover, staying active and involved in various activities is vital for nurturing a youthful spirit. Engaging in physical exercise, pursuing hobbies, and participating in social events are excellent ways to keep the mind and body active. Whether it's dancing, gardening, or taking up a new sport, these activities stimulate both mental and physical health. The enjoyment derived from such pursuits enhances one's outlook on life and promotes a feeling of vitality. Social interactions play a pivotal role in maintaining a youthful spirit. Surrounding oneself with positive, energetic individuals can influence one's own mindset. Engaging in conversations, sharing experiences, and simply enjoying the company of others contribute to a sense of belonging and connection. Building a network of supportive relationships fosters a community where youthfulness thrives, creating an atmosphere where laughter and joy can flourish. The importance of gratitude cannot be overlooked. Expressing appreciation for life's blessings can lead to a more fulfilled and joyful existence. By focusing on what is good and positive in one's life, an individual can shift their perspective away from negativity. This practice cultivates a sense of contentment and happiness, which are essential components of a youthful spirit. Daily gratitude exercises can include writing in a journal or simply reflecting on the things one is thankful for at the end of each day. Additionally, the impact of humor on one's spirit is significant. Laughter is a natural remedy that can uplift mood and foster a sense of youthfulness. Engaging in activities that elicit laughter, such as watching comedies, sharing jokes, or participating in playful activities, can invigorate the spirit. This lightheartedness not only boosts one's mood but also encourages a more carefree attitude towards life, reinforcing the notion of being forever young. Continuous learning is another powerful tool in maintaining a youthful outlook. Embracing new experiences, acquiring new skills, and exploring different interests stimulate the mind and keep it agile. Whether it's taking a class, reading about new topics, or traveling to new places, the pursuit of knowledge fosters curiosity and excitement. This engagement with the world promotes an adventurous spirit, which is a hallmark of youth. Mindfulness and meditation also contribute significantly to a youthful spirit. Taking time to be present, focusing on the moment, and practicing mindfulness techniques can reduce stress and promote mental clarity. Meditation allows for reflection and connection with one's inner self, fostering peace and tranquility. This practice cultivates a deeper understanding of oneself and can rejuvenate the spirit, helping individuals to feel more aligned with their youthful essence. Visualizing a bright future is equally important. Creating a mental picture of what one desires to achieve and experience can serve as a motivating force. By envisioning one's goals and dreams, the subconscious mind is encouraged to seek opportunities that align with these visions. This forward-thinking approach cultivates excitement and anticipation for life, further enhancing the feeling of youthfulness. Cultivating a sense of purpose is another essential element in maintaining a youthful spirit. Engaging in activities that resonate with personal values and beliefs provides a sense of direction and meaning. Whether it's through work, volunteer efforts, or creative pursuits, having a purpose invigorates the spirit. This engagement fosters resilience and positivity, allowing individuals to embrace life with enthusiasm. Maintaining a balanced diet also plays a crucial role in feeling young and energetic. Nutrition directly impacts physical and mental well-being. Consuming a variety of wholesome foods, staying hydrated, and avoiding excessive processed foods contribute to overall vitality. A healthy body supports a healthy mind, creating a synergy that promotes a youthful spirit. Sleep is another vital component that should not be overlooked. Adequate rest allows the body and mind to rejuvenate. Prioritizing sleep and creating a restful environment enhances physical health and mental clarity. Good sleep habits contribute to a sense of vitality, helping individuals to feel refreshed and ready to take on each day. Finally, the act of giving and helping others can profoundly impact one's own sense of youthfulness. Engaging in acts of kindness, volunteering, or simply being there for friends and family fosters a sense of connection and fulfillment. This outward focus shifts attention away from personal challenges and invites joy and satisfaction into one's life.